hope you're all doing well. So, as you can see from the title, I'm currently in Rhodes for the weekend, which is very exciting. So, it's Wednesday today and we're staying till Sunday. Kind of like a long weekend, I guess you could say, because we're here for 4 nights. But we are having a nice little break, just me and James, and we're just gonna have like a really relaxing, chilled little mini break to Rhodes. So we're gonna do some sightseeing, relax a lot around the hotel, relax in our room. We've got a private pool, which is amazing. So yeah, it's gonna be very, very relaxing. But we're staying at the Ella Resort. It's basically 2 hotels but in 1 resort. So Elia is more like adults only. There's like a spa, it's very beautiful. As you can see behind me, like the decor is stunning. And then Elia is very, very, very similar decor, but it's a family one. So you can bring your kids. There's like a kids play area, which is like kind of separated from the hotel grounds, I think. Like we drove past it when we were like coming on the golf cart to the room, and it's like a really big kids play thing, so it looks like it's amazing for them. There's a few different restaurants and stuff, but it looks stunning. We haven't actually looked around yet because we landed at 11, came straight to the hotel and got given our room, so we've literally not done anything apart from unpack. We've been up since 2 AM, hence the bags. I literally have had 2 hours sleep, which is not like me at all. I need my 8 hours. But I thought I'd give you a quick room tour and show you what our room's like. So we're in one of the water view villas. So we have a sea view, we have a private pool, a private little deck area, and it's just honestly stunning. So apparently this is one of the best rooms on their site, which is amazing, and I'm so grateful to be staying here because this is just luxury. Like, it's so beautiful. But this one's quite nice because you've obviously got the 2 different hotels that are very similar, so you could kind of do either or depending on your preference. But this is what our room looks like. So this is what it looks like when you come in. We've got a little seating area here. The style of this room is so me, it's ridiculous. Like, it's just absolutely me to a T. But you've got the beautiful, like, I think this is lime wash, isn't it? It looks like lime wash. And then you've got like the arched doorways and stuff. Everything's very like neutral greys, like very calming colours. They do have this little privacy curtain that you can pull across, but we just opened it up to get some air in. TV over here. We've got a desk area here, which is like the mini bar and stuff as well. So the mini bar's under here. We had fruit platters when we turned up. Water gets replened all the time. There's a coffee machine. This chair, which I want to take home, it's so stunning. And also this, like, what a good use of like space. I love it. I think it's really cute. I'm just obsessed with the decor here, to be honest. And then this is the bedroom. So we've got 2 wardrobes here. This middle bit doesn't actually open. It's just kind of like an aesthetic, but I really like the style and the mirror and everything. We've got the big bed here, which is so comfortable. The pillows feel amazing, so I can't wait to get into that tonight because I definitely need some sleep. We've got the view out here, so as you can see the sea. It is kind of blocked by this little gate, but you can still see the sea. And then there's another 2 villas just around here which are the same style. TV over here. And then when you come back through this way, we've got the bathroom, which doesn't have a door, but the toilet is separate, so quite nice. Like that that's kind of shut away. But this is what it looks like. So you've just got the big sink area here, nice big mirrors, which is stunning. Nice and bright as well for like makeup and stuff, because you know, us girls need to do our makeup. And then this is the shower. So you've got the shower head above, and you also have the one over there, and it's quite a nice roomy shower as well, very stunning. And it's giving me all of the inspiration for my house. Like, I've been here 5 minutes and I'm already mentally redecorating and like finding ways I could incorporate this style to my house, because it's genuinely exactly what I want my house to look like. I love it so much. But we're gonna quickly finish getting ourselves ready and we're gonna head over to the main pool bit. But we're gonna have a little look around and kind of get our bearings, because there's quite a lot of parts to this hotel. And she said there's like a main restaurant and there's 2 other restaurants and there's pool bars and all sorts. So it's very, very big. And then Elia is even bigger. So I think she said in total this hotel has like 300 rooms and that one has 500, so absolutely massive. I didn't realize how big they were because they look more like boutique-y, but very big. Let me quickly show you the outside space of ours actually. So this is one of the other villas. They've got the outside space like around there and here, and obviously their villa, and then the other one there has outside space there. We've got a little table, and then when you come up these steps next to our room, you basically have this little private pool area, which is so beautiful. I don't know if you can see it properly, my hair is completely in my face, but we've got some nice little chairs there, bean bags, we've got sun loungers here, and obviously the private pool, and it's just absolutely stunning. It's so beautiful. So nice. But this is our little home, and then yeah, just stunning. But first on the agenda is getting some food, because we haven't eaten since about 5 o'clock this morning and I am so hungry. So we're heading out for our first dinner, and I'm not gonna lie, today's outfit pre this was literally just a random bikini and a dressing gown, because we ended up falling asleep at the pool for a couple of hours, came back and crashed again because we were up so early. But this is what I've chosen to wear for dinner. They're just classic tailored trousers that I wear all the time at home, but equally when I travel, because they look really good with like various different tops for just like in the evenings if you want something easy. And it's something I wear literally all the time, not just on holiday in the evening. So it means I kind of keep my wardrobe going all the time, rather than having like a summer holiday wardrobe and like a normal, if that makes sense. But this is from Zara. It's just a little bandeau, very cute, very simple. Trousers are actually misguided, but I'll link a H&M similar alternative, because the H&M ones look basically identical, and obviously these aren't in stock anymore. And then if you've seen my videos before, you know that I live in these. I wear these all the time. These are actually from Boohoo of all places, but I really wanted to buy some minimal sandals that were just very kind of barely there, and these were the only ones I could find, and they were like £12 or something, but they've lasted me so well this summer. I wear them to death. They still look pretty good. They are kind of slightly frayed here and stuff, but nothing too bad. They look cute, and yeah, this is what I'm going to wear for dinner. I'm not going to bother taking a bag because, to be honest, I just don't need to. Or if I might do, because I want to take my disposable camera, but I'll probably just take like a minimal little black one, nothing too fancy. But we're going to go to dinner in our hotel. So James went for the little meatballs, which looks so delicious and rich and perfect. And then I went for bruschetta, but obviously can't have parmesan because I've got dairy intolerance, so they kindly just said they could do it without. So I've just got the ham, the sun-dried tomato and rocket, which looks delish. So for dinner, James has gone for prosciutto pizza, which looks so delicious. It's quite big as well. Like, it's actually massive. And then I've got sea bass with a garden salad, because they didn't have any dairy-free options, so they kindly put together this little dinner for me because I really wanted sea bass. So looks delish. We're going to enjoy and carry on our discussion about our all-time favourite films. So we were talking about like one film that you would recommend above all others that people see, because I feel like everyone has such different opinions. Like I said, everyone needs to see the first Harry Potter, if not the others. Like everyone needs to see Harry Potter because it's such an iconic film, and I feel like generationally, like it's such a huge part of our generation. What did you say? You said you don't know because it depends on the genre, but what would you say is like, give me like one example of one that you'd say?
Gladiator. Or the Dark Knight.
Gladiator or The Dark Knight.
Or something like that.
Yeah. So we were like talking about ones that we would recommend. So I've just asked on Instagram because now I'm intrigued at what you guys think. So if you are watching and you have one, please leave it in the comments, because I'm actually really intrigued at everyone's all-time favourite film is. I said I feel like Pretty Woman is one that everyone should see, but I think more so from a point of view of like the context of what the film's about, and I just really like it as a film. I feel like it's such a classic, so yeah. But I love Dirty Dancing, but I don't feel like everyone should see it. I feel like that's my all-time favourite film, but like I don't feel like everyone needs to see Dirty Dancing in their lifetime.
That was a question, I thought.
But we're trying to find the best way to say it, because I know I'm going to get people like Mean Girls, Marley and Me, like that kind of thing, and we're really like, we want like the deep films. I'm not really a film person, so I think it's quite hard for me, but you're a bit of a film buff. Back to the Future?
Yeah. 80s films.
Yeah, James is a hardcore 80s film lover. He loves anything 80s movies. So I'm going to eat this before it gets cold while we carry on our discussion over a glass of wine. Cheers, guys. So for dessert, we've decided to share. So we've got a fruit salad and a lemon pie, which looks so delicious. And we actually saw someone else get this, which is what inspired the choice, but it looks so good. And then the fruit salad, we've got melon, watermelon, grapes, and pineapple. Yum. And we've moved on from films to conspiracy theories, which is one of my favourite things ever. I bloody love a conspiracy, especially like 9/11. Love it. Good morning, gang. We've had the world's longest sleep, and we're actually heading into Elissa now for breakfast, because we have the use of Elissa for today until it shuts for the season tomorrow, and then we're just using the Elia pool. So we're going to check out Elissa's breakfast for the one and only time, and then obviously the rest will be Elia. But this breakfast, oh, there's a step. This breakfast like area is just absolutely stunning. So yeah, I've got my little gym kit on under my shirt, ready to go to the gym straight after. Okay, we're back from breakfast. I ended up just having like fruit and some oats with milk and some nuts in, and James had like eggs and all that kind of thing, and it looked really delicious. So had a very good breakfast, feel very full now, and we're just going to pop over to the gym to have a quick workout before we decide what to do for the day. But we did have to send all of our stuff to the laundry because the hotel doesn't provide an iron, which is definitely something to note if you come. So we normally would bring a steamer, but because we only used hand luggage, they're quite big and bulky and we didn't want to take up the space. So we've had to send everything off to the laundry, which wasn't like the most expensive thing ever. I think a shirt was like €2 or something, but a little bit annoying because if you come with, like me, a lot of like satin and silk and linen, you have to send it off because obviously it creases so easily. So that was a bit frustrating, and we're waiting for it to come back, and we have no idea when it's going to be back. So we're just kind of waiting to see what happens with that. But we can't really go anywhere because we have no clothes. Like, we've got such mixed match bits left because most of it's gone off to be cleaned, to be ironed. So we're going to see what time they come back. But it's 10:30 at the moment, and we're going to, yeah, have a quick gym session and then do something for the afternoon. And I'm thinking if our clothes come back, then we wanted to head over and do some like sightseeing. And then there's also like the Old Town, Lindos is apparently beautiful, and there's a few different places we want to see. So we've got 4 full days to really explore, but also have some downtime too. We're out and about, gang. We've decided to come to the Acropolis because the palace shuts at 3 and we left it way too late. So we got the bus to Old Town, which is about, I think it was like €2.50 each from our hotel, and we're just walking over to the Acropolis, which is about a 20-minute walk. So not too bad, but we just thought at least then we get a bit of a walk in as well. And apparently it's really good at sunset, which should be in about 3 hours time. So depending if there's anywhere nice to stop for a wine or something, we could always just stop and have a look at the sunset. But it's very, very warm today. For saying it's October, it's been very warm so far. The Acropolis is a bit underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. We thought it was gonna be like really beautiful and have like pieces of the town still where you can kind of see it. But the Acropolis is currently like under a structural support, so I'm assuming they're trying to preserve it a bit. And it's just, there's not really any signposts or anything, so we're a bit confused as to like what's where. It's also very windy, can you tell? But we're gonna have a little wander, and then we might just head back through to like Old Town or something, look around there, and just, it's beautiful scenery to be fair, like everything is stunning. It's very, very nice to just like walk around. I just love, I'm one of those people that like, I love walking when I'm away because I like seeing things that you wouldn't see if you got in a taxi, etc. As long as obviously it's walkable, because to get from our hotel to here was like an hour's walk. So obviously that wasn't something we were gonna do, but yeah, just have a little wander. We had the nicest day in Old Town ever. So we went up to see the Acropolis, which was a bit of a letdown, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't say it was worth a trip. It was completely under construction, there wasn't really much to see. So it was fine, but I just wouldn't personally go there again, I don't think. And then we headed into the Old Town, which was so stunning. It's so beautiful. All of the buildings are just stunning. Like, you've got all the old walls, and like the road is the really old, like, you know when it's like the stones into the cement. Oh, it just looks so stunning. But it was really beautiful. So we went into there, had a little crepe and an ice cream at Da Vinci's, which is really, really good. Highly recommend if you go into town to go there and get an ice cream. And then yeah, came back, and now we're going out for dinner. But it's really dark outside, you can probably tell it's dark in here. So we're heading to another restaurant on site called Lerma. So yesterday we went to one called Matzi. Today is Lerma, which is apparently like Latin American inspired. So excited to try something new and see what it's like, but we have no idea where it is, so we need to quickly run to reception. Dinner's in like 8 minutes, so we're gonna run up to reception, find out where it is, and then go, because it's the only one that we haven't seen yet. So we're just gonna kind of rally around and just try and work out where on earth it is. But fingers crossed it's delicious and it's not too far, because the resort's not that big that it would take too long to get there, so we'll see. Good morning, guys. We have a very exciting day just pottering around the hotel today, and I'll tell you why it's exciting. We're going for a deep tissue massage, and I've never had one before, but I'm so excited. But the hotel kindly offered me a spa treatment, and obviously no one's going to turn down a spa treatment, they're the best. So we're going to head over there in a minute. We've just been to the gym, had a little bit of breakfast at the buffet restaurant called Lopia, and come back for a shower because we didn't want to go and be all sweaty and then have a massage. I wanted to just quickly wash it off, put on our robes, and head over to the spa. So I'll catch up with you in a little bit when we're back. I forgot to update you before I got ready for the day, but oh my god, the massage was so good. We ended up doing it like a couples massage, so we both got the deep tissue like next to each other in the room, and mine was really, really good. I think James enjoyed his as well, but it was just really nice to like have a massage, chill, not have to think of anything for a little bit. And then we actually used the spa facilities as well, so we ended up going in like the sauna, the steam room, the cold room, using the pool a little bit. came back here and now we are so hungry that we're gonna go get some lunch. But I think we're gonna go to Street Food Hub, which is down by the pool, and it's got a DJ from 12 o'clock. It's really nice, like burgers and stuff, and just like really easy sat by the pool food, which I really like. So we're gonna go get something to eat and just have a nice relaxing day here, I think, and not really do too much because it's a beautiful day and we want to really enjoy the hotel for a bit, because obviously on the first day we just fell asleep by the pool for ages. So we want to make sure we use the facilities today. Tell me what's better on holiday than a nice frozen strawberry daiquiri. Nothing is the answer. We've had the entire afternoon sat at our little pool and it was so nice. I read my book, James was watching like TikToks and basketball things and whatever, and it was really nice to just relax and not have like anyone else around, just really quiet, really peaceful. It was a little bit windy, so that was quite nice because it didn't feel too hot, because when the wind wasn't blowing, it was very warm today. I think it was like only 24, but it definitely felt warmer, and I swear Greek heat is like nothing else. It always gets me way more tanned as well, so perks. I'm gonna head for dinner now and we're going back to Matzi, which is where we went on the first night. I can't really eat anything different apart from spaghetti with tomato sauce, so I think I'm gonna have that, but James is gonna try something different on the menu, I think. So we're gonna have a little see what we can do. Look how pretty the hotel looks at night. It's so nice. This pool's giving all the vibes. Such a vibe. Okay, James has gone for the meatballs again, which were so delicious. Verdict? He's giving me a... So I'm thinking that means very good. And then this is what I've gone for, so basically bruschetta but with no cheese on top. So very delicious. We're gonna tuck in. And wine, of course, because wine not. Haha. James just goes to me, you know how you said there was no cheese on your starter? Well, that was the cheese. You're welcome. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom in. James has gone for sea bass. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like sea bass with like little pasta shells and pesto, and it looks so delicious. This is basically what mine should have been the other night, but I obviously got sea bass with garden salad instead. And then mine is a little, this is like a kid's meal, but they've made it work for me. So it's like spaghetti with tomato sauce, but they've given me loads of like veggies and stuff as well to bulk it out, because I asked for lots of greens, so yummy. I've washed my hair this morning because it was getting really greasy for one, but also where it's been so windy, you know, and it just feels really dry and like crispy on the ends. It was just becoming an absolute mess, so I thought I'd give it a wash. I just bought random toiletries in the airport, so I think I got a Frizzy's Miraculous Recovery shampoo and an Aussie 3-minute miracle conditioner, because if I'm honest, I completely forgot to pack the solid ones, and I also just didn't obviously have any space to pack the big ones, so I just bought those in the airport. Honestly, I probably could have just used my little travel thingies and packed a shampoo and a conditioner in hindsight, but I didn't think about that till just now. But it's fine, I did it. So I thought I'd talk you through my skincare this morning and the little very minimal hair products that I bought with me. So skincare wise, I have been using the same kind of combination for a while in the mornings, and it's very minimal. I don't use a lot of skincare products at the moment. I'm trying to really refine it down and just like get back to basics. So I've been using this one, which is the Hydroluminous Day Cream from No. 7. I actually bought this in the airport, and at home I was using the Ren, is it Glow? The Ren Glow Moisturiser, I can't remember what it's called, but it was really, really good and I really liked it. I also use SPF, so I've got the La Roche-Posay Factor 50 shaky one. I've used this for absolutely years and I just think it's the best one in the world. It's the one I found that makeup goes on top of the best, which obviously is a main priority. Like, you want it to make your makeup sit nicely, and I found this to be a pretty good base while we've been here, to be honest. So highly recommend, but you should be using Factor 50 every day if you aren't already. It's a game changer. And then lastly, for eye cream, actually not really lastly, there's two more things, but lastly for face is the Echinacea, I think it's called, skin cream, which I just use under my eyes. I saw a lot of TikToks about this and how it's really good for like red eyes and like dark circles and stuff. So I've been using this for a couple of months and I wouldn't really say it's done anything, to be completely honest. And then for my brows and lashes, I've been using Rapid Brow and Revitalash. These are just ones that I already had in my stash and I've used them previously and really liked them. I've run out of my New Skin one, which I do really like, so I thought I would just give these a go, which is a little bit frustrating because they're obviously two individual products rather than one, but even so, they're very good for just growing your brows and your lashes, and I've actually noticed a really big difference. I think where we're in that autumn stage, you get that natural excess hair shedding, which I think is definitely happening on my head. I've been losing so much hair recently, but I've also noticed it on my eyebrows as well. Like my eyebrows are getting quite sparse at the moment from the same reason. So I've just been using this and like oiling them in the night time if I remember, and just hoping for the best. But hair wise, the only things I've brought with me for my hair care, which is very, very, very minimal, is Bumble & Bumble Invisible Oil, which is a heat and UV protective primer. So it basically helps protect your hair from sun rays and heat and all that kind of thing. And then this oil, which is actually not just Moroccan oil. This is just this is just the most handy travel size bottle for me to bring. So this is like a mix of Gizu, Kerastase Blonde Absolute and the Moroccan oil. So it's like a bit of all three, but I basically just top it up whenever I go on a trip. And it's just happened that there is now 3 different ones in there. I don't think it makes much difference that there's 3 in there. It's just the easiest little bottle, and I like that it's like quite small and flat, so when I pack it for little trips, it's really handy. And I'm gonna go to breakfast and the gym with it wet, because honestly, it just doesn't really need to be dried this morning. I'm just gonna let it air dry, because I'm trying to use as little heat on it as possible. And if it air dries and looks nice, then we'll keep it wavy, but if it looks terrible, then I think we're gonna be. But I'm just gonna brush this through and then pop it in a hair claw and head to the gym. Another thing I couldn't bring, which I'm also sad about, is my Lumi. I just didn't have the space for it in the suitcase, and if I bought it, it meant sacrificing not bringing other things, and everything else that I bought was so important, I just couldn't. So the Lumi also didn't come with, which is really sad, but normally she'd be here and she'd be being used every morning and night. Today's outfit is a bit like this. So my hair's actually wet. I went to the gym with it wet this morning and was planning on doing something with it, but it's raining, so I figured I'm just gonna keep it back and just not do anything. So I've just gone for a linen shirt over my white top, my leggings, and my gym trainers, because it's raining today. So we're gonna go and explore the palace. But most of what I brought with me is clothing for if it's really warm here, and it's just not really warm here. So basically I'm re-wearing the same few things that aren't gonna make me really cold, because like mini dresses and that kind of thing are just not gonna be okay in this weather. So I'm going with this, and that's fine by me, I don't mind. We've decided to go and check out the Palace of the Grand Knights, which is back where we were the other day in Old Town Roads, and it looks really stunning. I think it's like partially indoors, partially outdoors, but it's about €8 to get in, and we're just gonna see what it's like. If it's really rainy and it's mostly outside, then we'll just reassess and maybe come back. But basically getting the bus again, so €5 in, €5 out between us. It's basically the only thing we can do that's not outside fully, and it's only going to cost us, I think it's €8 each for entry and €2.50 each way on the bus, so like barely anything at all really for a whole day out. And apparently the taxis are quite expensive here, so definitely recommend getting a bus around if you are wanting to explore. But it sounds like it's really, really rainy, so I'm unsure whether we want to definitely go and be outside. I'm not sure. I just feel like it's really rainy. Definitely something to note though if you're planning to come to Rhodes in October, because we thought it was going to be really warm, so we've packed for like mainly warm weather, and then all I got told by someone was that it gets a bit chilly in the evenings, so we bought like blazers and stuff. Well, I bought blazers and stuff, James bought long sleeve shirts, and I have to admit it's been a little bit more chilly than I expected, and most of what I bought with me I haven't been able to wear, which is why I'm like re-wearing random outfits, because it's all I've got that's appropriate for the weather. But it's fine, I don't mind. Yes, I do have sunglasses when it's raining, adds to the look. I might actually I don't know whether to keep them on or whether to take them off. I feel like maybe I'll take them off. Maybe I look a bit silly with sunglasses on my head when it's not raining, when it's not sunny. But it was just holding my hair back. Okay, so we've come to the Palace of the Grand Master of Knights, which is open till 8. Everywhere online was saying different, but it's open till 8 PM until November. But it's like €8 entry or something, so we're just gonna come in here, have a look around, and apparently it's mostly undercover, so good if it's raining, or if you don't want to be out in the sun if it's that kind of season.
Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right.